Welcome to Metta Monday.
Yeah. Thanks for getting us started, Nicole.
Yes. Heath and I have been recently talking a lot about presencing and different acts of presencing. And we've realized that our habits are one way that we can presence ourselves, and the conscious habits, the ones that we're aware of, the ones that make us self-aware. And came across this really cool article and book called Better Than Before. And I wanted to read and share this quote with you. Habits are the invisible architecture of our lives. We repeat 40% of our behavior almost daily. So our habits shape our existence and shape our future. If we change our habits, we change our lives.
I love that. I just want to take a moment to breathe into
40% of what we do, we repeat
every day. Is habitual. And what I notice is that if we're not choosing our habits consciously, they'll often be chosen for us, oftentimes by our past or by default, or just what other people or other things are going on around us.
Yeah, and I wanted to appreciate all of you who have made it a habit, whether it's every Monday or every other Monday or whenever you get here, but to make it a habit to be here and to expand into your loving kindness. So I'm appreciating us for our habit, our new habit of Metta Mondays.
Yes.
And your habit of connecting with us and each other in this format, in this virtual land, to connect and expand into a new way of being, into a new future where we get to pull the future towards us instead of being hurled into the future by some unknown or unconscious acts.
I love that. I love that. Cool. And one thing I want to especially appreciate is a quality of embodying loving kindness, which is acceptance. And what I've been noticing a lot is a lot of us are conditioned into the habit of resistance. So if you look at social media, if you look at the news, there's things that we like and things that we don't like. There's ideas, there's things, maybe there's politicians where we have a lot of love or resistance around, or people or ideas. And I think as citizens, we've got this national election coming up if you're in America.
Vote, vote, vote.
And we are the United States, and yet it seems like there's a lot of division. And what I want to talk about with acceptance, so when we're encountering someone or something that we don't like, something, an idea that feels repugnant or distasteful or aversive, it doesn't mean that we can't accept it. So acceptance is different than approval or different than liking.
Yes.
So I'd like us today to grow into the quality of acceptance, of being with.
Yes, and that is the road to transformation. Transforming from fear to love
is being with.
So let us be with our bodies, our breath, and each other for the next few minutes.
Love it. I love it. So I'm going to back up my camera. Right, I'll invite you all to come to standing where you have plenty of room to move around. And let's get it.
First, let's just open up into our chest, into our body, into our heart space. Let's invite some room into acceptance. So we're going to bring the pinky edge of your hand to your greater trochanters, that's that bone along the side of your hips. Press that pinky edge of the hand into your body, and then also press your thumbs back, squeeze your elbows together as you take a big breath in.
Feel your heart open.
Let's do two more of those. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your open mouth, soft jaw. Squeeze your rhomboids, your shoulder blades together. One more of those. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you exhale. And then let that go. Feel that opening. Feel a new tingling sensation. I got some new blood going already into my hands and palms after doing that. Let's continue opening up into our heart, opening up into our posture. So one of our favorite healing moves for finding our posture is to bring your palms together.
Can I just add something?
Yeah.
Before we actually do this, let your arms be by your sides.
Okay.
And notice where your shoulders are. So don't fix anything.
Okay.
Don't change anything. But just notice how high, how low, how open, or tight your shoulders feel, how rounded. Notice, maybe look down at your hands or thumbs, orientation of your thumbs, and just notice. And now let's try that exercise. Hands to heart. And we're going to inhale as we bring the hands right up through center. Maybe your elbows will touch or not. And then to come straight up, biceps next to ear. And as you exhale, just let your arms float down. And then again, pause. So now notice your shoulder girdle again. Notice your head, your neck, any tension or openness. Has anything shifted? So for a lot of us, that's an incredible way to open our shoulder girdle. Let's do a couple more.
Yeah, it's a really nice way to reset your posture, especially if you've been working at a computer all day or kind of hunching over a digital device of some sort or a massage table or any other kind of work that you're doing where you're feeling your body kind of hunching forward, starting to cashew. This is a great way to reset your posture. Let's do a couple more of those.
Inhale up, biceps right next to ears, exhale down. Practice opening that supreme center, feeling at the heart, expanding the wings of your heart, your arms.
And then interlace those fingers behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together again, opening up that heart space, practicing being with your breath, being with the sensation of stretching, of opening. Big breath here. On the exhale, let's bring it on over. Nice forward fold.
And really important when you do a forward fold, let your knees be bent so that your belly and your ribs can touch your thighs. You never want to have straight legs and a rounded spine, or you can actually damage your discs in your spine. Reach those knuckles to the wall behind and beyond your head. Even add a little tilt to your tailbone, a little back bend with your tail to where the wall is going to meet behind you. We're going to bend our right knee and look over our left shoulder. Draw those interlaced palms over. If you can't interlace your hands, you can just grab your opposite wrist, come back through center. Bend that opposite left knee. Maybe your forehead comes closer to your shin or ankle. Look up and over that right shoulder. Maybe feel a little tingling in your arms, back to center. That could be a sign of some restriction or resistance in your shoulder girdle or neck.
And then let those hands go. And take those hands behind your seats, right underneath your sits bones. Massage those sits bones, and then massage all the way down your hamstrings. Little circles behind your knees.
And keep breathing.
In your calves. And then let's wake up each toe. Just kind of pull or wiggle into each toe, touch each toe.
Get all around the circumference, the bottom, the top, the sides. Get a little blood to those extremities. Each of your toes, ring toe, middle toe. Make your way to your second toe, your big toe.
And then let's begin to roll on up. Soft knees, engage your belly. Shoulders, head come up the last.
So being with, when we stretch, when we feel that intensity, instead of resisting or complaining, criticizing, how can we be with our body's sensations?
Yeah, and let's just kind of toss up. Let's just kind of
get
rid of some excess energy, excess chi from the day or from the weekend, or as you get ready.
Let's do it.
We're going to inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, one arm goes in front, one arm goes behind you. And then we'll inhale center, exhale the other way. So here we go.
You can bend your knees as you twist, straighten as you go center, in through your nose, out and open mouth. Let it go and let it flow. Maybe add a little bonus feature of a smile for 5, 4, 3, 2, balance yourself out, and 1.
Nice. And then just a nice one more little, just to kind of wake up our immune system. Lung ones, let's just give ourselves a nice little immunity boost, immunity shot.
Right inside that shoulder crease. Yeah.
Tapping right inside that shoulder crease. 3 breaths here.
Great for our lungs, our respiration, our breathing. What's inspiring us? So melt any of those walls or division or the contraction that you might be feeling around your heart. Open up your ability to be inspired on your in-breath and let go of resistance on your out-breath.
Beautiful.
Very
Feel a little more
nice.
awake, a little more
Yeah, a little more
alive.
energized.
15 minutes, going really fast.
Yeah, and that's a little quick. So
Oh,
we
it
got
is?
a few extra. Let's do Kuan Yin Rainbow, my friend.
Oh, did we do this before?
Yeah, but I've been loving this one. This great heart opener, and made me think of a thing or an idea that you've been feeling some push pull, some resistance, some armoring, some guarding, some defensiveness, and see if you can let the energy of Kuan Yin,
The
which is
goddess of compassion,
to fill your heart and practice acceptance. It doesn't mean you like or approve of this thing, but we can grow our heart's ability to feel metta, acceptance. So palms in front, inhale like you're rising up in a wave, and exhale, let your right arm go back behind you, and then circle as you lift up.
Oh, no, it goes up.
Oh, I mixed up. Sorry,
So
everybody.
let's actually first just start with some waves. So we'll inhale up
That's right. Keep me on
and
track,
exhale
Nicole.
down.
Thank you.
So we're going to inhale our arms up, exhale our arms down, just kind of connect with our breath, feel your feet, feel softness in your knees as your shoulders drop down and slide towards your back pockets. Maybe start to tuck your chin a little bit and feel yourself inflated, inspired by your breath. I like to feel inflated. So this time, let's bring the right arm all the way around. Scoop up that chi, scoop up the energy, and inhale up, exhale down. So we're going to do that for the left hand goes paint the rainbow along the side of your body. Kuan Yin scoops up the chi, and then just let it all go.
So a big breath, right arm up and back. Exhale on the way down. Inhale a little half breath in, half breath out. So big breath, left arm up and back, follow with your gaze. Exhale down, small breath in, small breath out.
Let's do a few more on each side as you imagine painting the rainbow along the side of your body, open up into your shoulder, into your heart space, welcoming all that is, being with all the crazy, all the
resistance, all the so-called things you don't like. Doesn't mean you approve of them as we practice acceptance. It just means we stop resisting. We stop having that feeling of aversion, of pushing and pulling, of defending, offending, feeling offended.
Let's balance ourselves out. One more time.
I like to imagine different colors with that Kuan Yin rainbow.
And then pausing. Let's bring our palm over your belly. Storehouse of your chi, your energy, all that energy, that compassion that you just built up. Bring it into your storehouse. Smile to your body, to your heart. Smile with your breath, the space all around you.
Accepting all your feelings, your thoughts, your sensations. And let's bring that energy to the group as we finish up.
Yeah.
Maybe place yourself in the gallery mode, gallery view, so you can see all our friends, all those who are practicing this habit of embodying loving kindness. And what research shows about habits is, on average, with the meta-analysis of different studies, shows that it takes on average about 66 days to create a new habit. So our recommendation is don't rush yourself. Be patient with yourself. I know for me personally, acceptance seems like a lifelong practice. And the great thing about anything revolving loving kindness is that there's no upper limit. We can always grow and expand beyond our previous limitations. So I'll encourage us all this following week to notice those hot button experiences or feelings. It might be inside that you have something where you feel a niggle or you feel a little irritation, frustration. Practice starting with yourself. How can I accept what is without trying to override it or ignore it or push through it?
And for me, it just sounds easier, not even to be with what is.
Yeah, being with is what moves us from fear to love.
Yes.
So we love you all very much. Feel
Thank
free
you
to
for being here.
unmute yourself if you like, add your voices. We would
Mm-hmm.
love to hear you if you want to say hello or goodbye to our community of Metta enthusiasts.
Hello, goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you.
How was Jonah?
Okay.
Sedona was brilliant.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
The anniversary.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Love you all.
Happy anniversary.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we had a great one. Love you all. Hope to see you soon.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.